Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Razel A. Garcia, and I would like to welcome you all to my first ever podcast. The pandemic has brought so many adverse impacts in all of our lives, especially in our college days. For sometimes, I wanted to feel the rhythm of being a college student without the pressure of online class and modules. I wanted to be in school, connect with people in all walks of life, where I could share beautiful memories with. And as a tribute for college days, I will feature Miss Nessa Noblesa's article in 2017 Collegian issue. So guys, stay tuned for a while. Pause in a student's life. Sometimes you need to push the pause button in order to move forward, or else life will push it for you. Pause. Ask yourself what, how, and why you are doing this to make a brighter future. A student's life is like a tree. In order for it to grow bountifully, you need to nurture its roots. The first day of school was an absolute gym dandy, painted with an harmonious scene with cluttered details. Students rushing here and there. The campus noise echoes a very busy day, and everyone is excited to see their instructors. It was like a huge meet and greet with people coming from all walks of life. What a refreshing view. It was called to freedom from household chores, rants from mom and dad, stubbornness of my siblings that I will surely miss, and the genesis of how life goes around. It was a period of pure joy and happiness. It was a breath of fresh air from the homey atmosphere. Upon entering the university, I was met with a strange contraptions. It serves as an access gate for the student, and I was quite worried. Oh my god, how will I enter the gate? How should I enter? I don't have that swiping thing that other students are using. Luckily, a good Samaritan offered to swipe his ID just to let me pass. Thank you, Mr. Nice Guy. You saved my day. As I walked through the pathway, everything was all new to me, and a golden tree showered me a welcome of yellow petals as if saying, "Hi." So, I began to think that this must be a very special day for me, and I should make this a memorable one. While walking towards the building where my first class will start in a few, my heart started to pound faster. It was an easy feeling knowing that not even a single name, neither their faces recognized me. I sat down on the other side of the room near the window. The cold wind blew and caressed my skin as if telling me to relax. I took a deep breath, crossed my fingers, and told myself that it's okay to feel this way. Then, a handsome man entered the room. His masculine look highlighted his appearing features. I then knew that he's the professor of this class. The day was filled with introductions. I had chit-chats with my newfound friends, and also with a professor who looked quite good while others looked quite scary. It was the start of a new journey. My focus was entirely projected to the circular, and also got involved in some extracurricular activities. We had been through different hardships dealing with our quizzes, assignments, and activities. And I admit I excelled in all of my subjects because I made it my top priority. No girlfriends, no drinking, and especially no nightlife. My parents were very proud of my achievements. I became mature with my decisions in life, molded me to what I'm in today. Until such time that I meet my fair, withered friends who are also my classmates. My sleepless nights of studying turned to sleepless nights of hanging out with them. Peer pressure affected my decisions, beliefs, and values. I was afraid they'd ignore me, and it made me comply with their demands so as to fit in their groove. Disciplinary problems changed my views about my studies, and I wasn't able to concentrate during class hours. I experienced copying from my class seatmates' paper during quizzes. Laziness and tardiness engulfed me, and what's even worse is going to school with the aftermath of excessive drinking the night before. Everything was a hell of an experience I surprisingly enjoyed. Everything was memorable in spite of the fact that I ignored my top priority, and from there, everything went downhill as quickly as a blink of an eye. It woke me up from a deep sleep. bumped my head and began to press the pause button, I forgot that I was a scholar of my parents, not a pensioner. It made me realize that a student's primary duties are to embrace good qualities, never waste time, deal with stress, be disciplined and punctual, developing the mind and body at all time. And the most important part is spending the money that was given to us on what it's primarily allotted for. So when you're performing less than your best, pause and evaluate yourself. What's missing? When you find yourself doing something you shouldn't be doing, pause and think a million times and weigh it together with what is right. When you are in a rush, pause, and remember that haste could sometimes lead to waste. When you are not ready, pause and look in the mirror and witness a beautiful masterpiece by God and embrace the day. When you need to make an important decision, pause and hedge your bets. When you are lost, pause and get yourself back in track. Everyone needs a break. Everyone's life has its own version. People have the freedom to choose, act, and define life in their own way. Pushing the pause button gives us the chance to make a good choice and continue to accept the challenges that may come. Remember, pause, take a deep breath, and rebreathe life to its better unfolding. This is Russell A. Garcia once again. Thank you for listening.